Hi guys and gals, welcome to another Saturday premiere video. Please stay to the end of the video because I will have a special announcement about what I want you guys to do. Anyhow, with all that being said, let's get on with this video already. Bye for now. Good morning, my fellow YouTubians. Welcome back to another Vinny's Vid Productions video. I don't have my choppers in today. I didn't feel like putting them in, so you'll have to deal with that. Anyhow, a while ago, I was asked to do a locomotive roster. So I decided to do that. So I started looking through my videos from way back then, and came across this one. This is going to be a 12-unit, 6-axle run. Yes, I said 12 units. They are all CHNNELS locomotives, all equipped with Digitrax decoders. Anyhow, I will have a fill-in afterwards because this video that you're about to see was recorded in 2016, February of 2016 to be more specific. So it's almost 6 years old, right? 5 years old, sorry. My math is, it's 4:23 in the morning here. Anyhow, after this run session, I will show you the locomotives I have acquired since this video was produced. Anyhow, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Be right back. Bye. This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technology has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF 6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees. I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the Cuz sent you. "12-unit power move, guys. All my BNSF, except for my war bonnets. Alright guys, now alright guys, so now we're going to be entering the reverse loop on this lowest section here. And I totally forgot about something. You'll see when we get towards the end of the reversing loop. Right now we're going around the back side of the helix, and you can see how old this is. I don't even have that mountain done yet. But anyhow, we're going to be coming around the back side here, and this is going to be the end of the reversing loop. And you're going to see all of a sudden all the lights start flashing on the locomotives and stuff. Like right there is one. I think that one's just because it's dirty track. But what I'm talking about is when it gets to the turnout that's here, it actually exits the reversing loop, which means that half the train is in the reversing loop and half the train is still in the reversing loop. Half out and half in. And that's why you'll start to see all the lights flashing and this and that and the other thing. The reversing unit does not know what to do. It's either yes, we'll be reversed, or no, we're not reversed. So yeah, so that was just the slightest problem I have doing this 12-unit power run. It was really fun to do. I didn't think I would be able to do it. None of these locomotives are speed max with each other, but they're all CHNNELS locomotives, like I mentioned earlier on in this video. And they all seem to run just fine. So with all that being said, let's continue to watch this go around the layout. I just had a lot of fun doing this, just basically to see if I can do it. Yeah, I had to do a voiceover here because I don't know how, but the voice was out of sync of what was going on, so I had to redo the voiceover here. We're heading down the back stretch right now, and soon we'll be entering back into Phoenix, and we will go around the back side of the yard, and we will stop this train, and then we will start with the rest of this video because there's a lot more locomotives I need to show you guys. And don't forget to stay tuned towards the end of the video because I have a special announcement to make. Isn't it awesome seeing all those pumpkins? Yeah, buddy. Alright, we are now back in the Phoenix area, and like I said, we're going to go around the back side of the layout, passing over McDowell Road, and we'll be passing the Amtrak station here. Yeah, it takes a long time for 12 locomotives. Was not running them at a very fast speed. I don't remember what the throttle setting was, but it probably wasn't more than 25 or 30, maybe 30 maximum on my Digitrax controller. Anyhow, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this little 12 unit power run, and stay tuned because we have the rest of my roster coming up here very shortly. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye for now. Guys, we're going to start off with the rest of my 6-axle power. As you can see, what's in front of you right now is an SD60M. It has been renumbered to what I've seen here in town, to, what is it, 1466. It was also custom weathered by Ryan Adams, which is the Montreal fan. Alright, for your CSX fans, we got 2 CSX locomotives. We have an SD70 Ace and a C44-9. This one here, I think the decoder shot. I gotta replace the decoder on this one. Anyhow, for your Norfolk Southern guys, let's back this up a little bit. We have an SD70 ACU, again customized by Ryan Adams, the Montreal fan, and then we have an SD70M. Norfolk Southern. Alright, for you guys that are into, sorry about that guys, into Union Pacific, as you can see, we have one of the heritage units. This is a BLI unit, and it was a gift from Roy Hardwick. He gave it to me a couple months ago. Nice, very nice sound, and this has got the thunder, whatever it's called, blah blah blah. And then we have, right next to it, an SD70 Ace. Now for my little brother, we have a Conrail that is an SD35, and I believe it's an Atlas, and it does have sound. Alright, and we'll move on down a little further, and then we have my 2 C44-9s war bonnets. And for your Canadian guys, we have a AC 4400 CW CP rail, and then behind that we have an SD 45 that was a gift from Jack, and this guy does have sound. Alright, so now that we finished with the 6 axles, I'm going to show you my favorite locomotive, and I have a few of those. Anyhow, we'll be right back. Alright guys, now we're going to move on to my favorite locomotives, and those are SD40s. The very first time Sparky 107 was here visiting me in Arizona, he gave me this awesome Intermountain SD40 with loc sound. Awesome locomotive, I love it. Thank you, brother Sparky. Then we're going to move on to this Arizona-California Railroad. That's not really an Arizona-California Railroad yet because it needs to be re-decaled for the Arizona-California. I believe that one's got sound in it also. I believe that is an Atlas. Then we will move on to a customized job by Ryan Adams, who is Vermont Rail fan. He took an SD40 of mine and renumbered it to 1673, which is one of the units we see here in town. And then we move on to my Arizona, California SD40s that also were customized by Ryan Adams. We stripped them, repainted them, redecaled them, renumbered the whole 9 yards. And these here are my last 2 war bonnet locomotives. They are SD40-2s, and I love this one especially because look at the number, guys, 6951. And at one time, it was really numbered that until BNSF decided to start changing numbers around. And I have those two paired up. And then finally, we have two SD40-2 snoots. And these two guys are paired together also. Anyhow, with all that being said, let's get on with the rest of this video. My 4-axle pieces now, and then we'll be done with this video. So stay tuned, and we will be back shortly. Alright guys, we're going to start off at the very front here. And this was a collaboration between Vermont Railfan and Roy Hardwick. Roy Hardwick purchased the locomotive, and this locomotive, believe it or not, has loc sound in it. It's the LOCO S2 switcher. Very nice running locomotive, yeah. And I thank Roy for that. And we numbered it 6950. Hey! Alright, next on the agenda is my Jeep 39-2. I just bought that one. That one's got loc sound in it. Really, really cool addition to my layout. And then we have these two guys right here. These are probably my oldest locomotives, and they run really well together. We have a Jeep 40 up front and a Jeep 38 up in the rear. So yeah, so those guys run really well. Now let's even move this over here like that. And now these are Jeep 60s, and both of these have been renumbered to what I see here in town at the yard doing the switching operations there. And then finally, to end my 4-axle, is a Dash 840B in the H2 paint scheme. Anyhow, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, and as always, your questions, comments, inputs, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. BNSS 6951 out. Alright guys, well, you know what I'm looking at right now? I'm looking at the season of challenges. So, the first one was PGH Train Fanatic. He did a challenge just to run a train on your layout. Then, Uncle Wilmer had a challenge for one locomotive to pull as many cars as you can. Well, I'm going to give you guys a challenge also. I want to see you guys do power runs. As many locomotives as you can get into one power run. I did 12. Can you do more than that? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. And we're going to call it #DaCuzChallenge. That's what we're going to call it. Anyhow, with all that being said, have fun doing it. I did. Talk to you guys later. Bye for now.